remember something like a dream. What I thought was real and not turned out to be. And I thought of giving up, 'cause the pain was much too much. Tired of aching. So I tried to close my eyes to the fear. Even tried to cry.
Hey everyone, welcome to Weddings, Events, and Beyond by FTK. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are sitting down with our last year's most talked about wedding couple, Tobite and Noni. We're going to sit down with the couple, find out how the last 1 year has been, leading to their 1 year anniversary celebration. Here with FTK.
Someone to touch my very soul, sing to my heart.
So guys, having Tobite and Noni is one of the most amazing things. I know that for sure, because you guys are incredibly kind, great. I dare say you're the best couple we've ever had on FTK Connect. And I know I speak for every team member when I say this. The Tobite and Noni is phenomenal. I mean, it was on a global level. Everyone wanted to be a part of your wedding. I mean, sometimes when I scroll back on social media and I go to read about the Tobite and Noni engagement, introduction, from Daily Momodu to Bella Naija to Wedding Digest, I mean, everybody really wanted to be a part of it. I read the comments and everybody's like, we love this guy, we love this girl. And it's truly, it's really a blessing to know that there is such love like this, and it's not scripted, it's not, it's not like rehearsed, it's natural, and you guys affect us in a very good way. Everybody wants that to be Tobite and Noni spirit. So you can imagine the thrill to be back here, the same place, the West End, where you guys got married exactly a year ago, to now have you guys come back on Weddings, Events, and Beyond. It's very humbling. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being our event planner and coordinator.
And our sister, most important.
Thank you for being family and remaining family. Right. So we're so glad to be here.
It's what we're calling this. We're calling it a 1 year anniversary because it's almost your 1 year anniversary. I mean, July 4th in the DMV would never be the same. Everybody wanted to. So in retrospect, how would you say it was, thinking back now, where we were 1 year ago, maybe we were doing the final countdown, what would you say was, how are you guys feeling this time 1 year ago?
I think you said it all, because on this time a year ago, we're actually here doing like some final walkthrough, so things that we've planned, to the dreams, to see how everything is going to come together. And one of the good things about this was, for the wedding, we got engaged like 18 months, and we started planning the wedding actually before the engagement. So, and right after the engagement, the next call came to FTK, like, okay, now it's time, we gotta do this, it's time to do this. So
everything was great, but we know in reality there are some times where there are, maybe a couple of things that probably did not go exactly as we wanted, or in the time frame that we wanted. So if you had to think, which I'm pretty sure you have to think deep, because we truly had fun planning this wedding, and we tried to make every moment count. And I know that you guys even did that more than I was involved. But if you had to think deep and hard, what would you say was the most stressful part of planning?
Well, I had a lot of fun planning the wedding. I really did. Like you said, I really enjoyed, putting things together, and it's my dream, so it wasn't really.
I think you guys adapted. Yes, you adopted the no stress.
Oh no. Too blessed to be stressed.
Oh, amen.
I will not be moved by anything, but I mean, I would say if I was gonna think hard, one thing that could have been stressful is, like the last minute coordination of all the vendors, because like the last week I lost my voice. I don't even remember that happened.
Yes.
But I could not talk.
Yes.
I don't know if I was nervous or whatever it was, but I lost my voice. So I couldn't even talk to my friends and my family that were around. So I think that could have been stressful if we didn't have FTK. If FTK wasn't already connecting the dots, because I mean, how was I going to start talking to people if I couldn't even talk? So FTK really helped us with that, because when we reminisce, we think about like how stressful it could have been for us during that week if we had to still, call all the vendors and say, oh, do you know where you're gonna be? Do you know what time? And all that. So I think that's one aspect that you really helped us with.
To really put that in another perspective, right? You said it, but I want to say it right, because FTK connecting the dots. When you see that name, you just feel like, oh, connecting the dots, that sounds nice. But we actually worked together as a vendor to clients. We had a relationship. And the truth of the matter is, that's exactly what you and your team did for us in the last hours, days, weeks of that day. I remember asking you at some point jokingly, but I actually meant it, if I should forward my calls to you.
I remember
because like 90% of my calls that were coming about the wedding, and it's like I don't really have answers for some of these because I was zoned out. I'm like, please call this number. So I had your number on a copy dial on my phone, standby. I was just texting it out like, hey, call FTK, call FTK. So I think putting things together was because we had our dream, or she had a dream. She invited me to the wedding as a groom. I was actually the groom at the wedding. So she had a dream, and the dream or dreams were all dots. We have it. It's a vision. It was good. I want this. I want that. I want that color. I want this. I want all of that. But as the day draws near, one of the most important things was how are we going to connect these dots to actually make the dream come to life, to make it a whole picture. And I think that's where you actually came in with your team and did an extraordinary job.
Thank you.
The dream was laid there. Like, guys, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. For example, very late. Sometimes when I tell people, like, she did that. You remember the traditional day? My family got everything for the list that we're supposed to take over there, and they came from all over and they got everything else. They called me, hey, we have everything, what's going to happen? Call FTK.
I think one of the other questions we have is, in terms of people who are now planning a wedding, who want a wedding like yours, what would you say was the most surprising or shocking wedding costs that you probably didn't envisage? I mean, talking as clients, not as vendors, what would you say was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting that amount?
Everything.
That's a perfect answer.
I think like,
you see, the way I would frame that is that the cost, going back to the dream talk, is about your dream. So the most surprising cost of the wedding for me is my wife's dream.
She had a big dream.
Oh my. So that's the dream. Like, I wasn't surprised, but the dream is what we went for.
Yes.
And so, I mean, talk about anything, any aspect of it, it wasn't expected. When you hear the calls, when they tell you, when they email you, when they tell you, sometimes you're like, can we just talk about it in the morning?
Think about it, sleep on it.
Can we just go and sleep and let's talk about it and continue tomorrow? But the thing is, we have a dream. The dream became dots. FTK was connecting the dots.
Amen to that.
And we were just going for it. Like, we want to make it happen, we're going to make it happen. So, saying to couples that are trying to get married,
yes.
I just say, stay within budget. Whatever your budget is, If your budget is $1 billion, stay within budget. If your budget is $10,000, stay within budget. You know, because there is no reason why you should be paying for wedding after wedding. That's the most important thing, and that's what we try to avoid at all costs. Like, you know, let's just get it done, and that day we sign, we're done, we move on to life. Because what is more important to us is the marriage. You know, what happens after the wedding, our life, our new us, you know, the Oyinlade family that we're trying to build. And so we just honey crown. So we kind of limit everything, and but yeah, my wife's dream was very big, and
it was accomplished.
Absolutely. It was beyond my dreams, if I should say so. It was amazing. And I think, like, you know, like Terry said, that's one thing that drove us. When we did hear those ridiculous prices, and we're like, oh my god, like, we didn't plan that. You know, we kind of took a step back and realized that we're only going to get married once, you know, and yes, the marriage is very, very important, but it's a good starting point, you know, and you want to start high, you know, you want to start where you feel like from here, the sky is the beginning,
yes.
You know, so that's kind of how we balance the budget with the dream, you know, like we did have to make some decisions where we were like, okay, maybe.
And that's one thing I honestly remember and appreciate and love about you guys. For the mere fact that you guys are realistic, you're down to earth, you know what you want, you worked for what you want, you were very detailed, and we went for it. I mean, it's a joy. It's a joy every time I think about your wedding. Like, I use you as examples for the people, the new couples that we consult with for their wedding day. You're the staple for FTK KONNECT wedding. You're a staple couple. That's it. In case you didn't know,
now we know.
With this Bible and the ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward, I will give you all my love, all my trust, and all of me.
I'm happy that I found you, and I'm happy that you were there when I found you. I thank God every day that you came into my life. The vow today is not that you're coming into my life, you're here to stay. I promise you that I will always be the same man that I've been since the day we met. Since some days that we come on this rock and have fun, just us. I will continue to be very truthful, you know.
I have no greater gift to give, as your love is my anchor, and your trust is my strength.
May my God that you came here, and I'm blessed that I have you, and I will continue to thank God for you. And today, we're getting close to our 1 year now. And I hope we're able to do this again, like on our 50th or 60th, you know, with the kids and grandkids. You will ever be there. There will be nobody to replace you in my life, in my heart. And I pray that the love that we share, we never go down. We just keep burning forever.
You listen. I remember once you told me, love is where we started, and now we are way beyond that. We are here before God and man to establish what is beyond love. My heart is full when I'm with you.
The most happiest day of my life, and every time I remember it, it brings joy to my heart, because you are everything that I've ever dreamed of, everything that I've ever imagined. I feel so blessed that God brought you into my life, that He made you find me and to lead me in the right way.
I've dreamed of this day several times. Never in my wildest dreams did I think someone as amazing as you existed. Qualities and traits I didn't even think were possible. You came into my life, swept me off my feet, turned my work upside down.
Laughter, joy, unbelievable happiness. I mean, I'm so grateful. A year later, we're still here, the love is still burning,
and I promise you that I will forever be faithful directly to my Yoda. You showed me how to love, the kind of love I can only read in fairy tales. That kind of love is not real, I told myself. I want you to know that I would trade those dreams for this reality. I'll forever be truthful and honest. I'll forever be your quarterback. I'll forever have your back. Forever be your spinal cord. I'll forever be a wife that is submissive, obedient, loving, caring. And when we have our kids, I pray that God will bless us with them soon. Raise them in the way of the Lord. I pray that God will just continue to bless us, because where we are right now, I would have never have dreamed it. But we're here, and I'm hoping for many more years of life.
Love you, baby.
Well, we'd like to use this opportunity to thank everybody. Start from the family all the way down, our friends, everybody that showed us support a year ago on our wedding day. We thank you. We're here, we're stronger than last year. But we thank you for all the support that you gave us in different ways. People supported us in so many different ways, and we're not going to go into that, but we thank you all. We really appreciate it. We thank all our vendors. Everybody that was a vendor became a friend and a family right after the wedding, because they showed us so much support. They gave us, they went beyond, above and beyond from things that we asked for. Lily V, thank you, Oyemi, Tunji, everybody, okay? No more names than I do, but and we can't do this or thank everybody without thanking FTK Connect. FTK Connect, thank you so much. It's 1 year later, we're here, we're stronger, we're happy, and we thank God. Story telling on,
Forever.
You send me an angel, my very own angel, just what I needed, more than I've ever dreamed. 'Cause my dreams were never this good till you came, my angel, baby, baby, ooh.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow us on the following social media: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter @WebByFTK. See you soon.